All right, people. Yes, I know it's been a long time, but I'm back at it. Yeah. And the first discussion I'm going to have with this so-called meteor that supposedly blew up over the New England skies, which is BS, okay? And then they want to, I think I heard a source that said they wanted to say it went in the ocean. But at 75,000 miles, that's the rate and speed it was going. That's what they say. And over with a impact rate of 300 tons of TNT. And you trying to tell me that the water, even if it went in the water didn't move? Because none of my people that was out that day and the time that it supposedly hit, they was at the beach. They was at the Revere Beach. And I had some people in Swampscott at the beach. They said the water didn't ever change. So, at 75,000 miles per hour and with an impact rate of 300 tons of TNT, you try to tell me that the water didn't shoot. It should have been splashing up in there. Should have at least had about a 2-minute rain spell or distortion in in the cloud system. See, this is why I call BS. And if it hit on land, where's the crater? You should have a crater if it's 300 tons of TNT. If wouldn't you think that you'll have a crater that size? And like I said, if it hit in the ocean, it should have been at least some type of a ripple or something, a giant wave or something up in the ocean, a small little tsunami, you know? None of my friends on the North Shore reported anything like that happening. All right? So my guess is directive energy. I believe, in my opinion, that this was a directive energy weapon, and they was just testing it out. Because you can't tell me that at 300 tons and 75,000 miles per hour, like I said, this is the scientists, this is what they say, NASA, and by the way, and NASA's supposed to have all eyes out for everything. You trying to tell me that you couldn't give a further warning or something like that, ahead of time to say that a meteor is approaching at fast speed? Nah, they ain't say none of that. And to be honest with you, you still ain't hearing no reports on really what it was. But in my opinion, that's the new weapon that they're testing out. The directive energy. That's what my opinion is on that deal right there. And you just have to use common sense, If something like that with that much energy and force, you're gonna have to have some type of smell or something like that. It's gonna have to come with something. If it was a meteor, okay. In some reports, they say that the meteor it broke up before it hit the Earth. Okay, then if that's the case, then where's the particles, the small particles? You know, well, where is it? You should have a lot, but like I said, it's our government, and I have so much stuff. I know I've been gone away for a while, people. From giving discussions on what my opinion or giving my theory of things that's happening out here in the world today, but I'm back at it. Big Hurt's back at it. Oh yeah. And these UAPs and religion. Oh man, I have so much to talk about, but I just wanted to point that out because I couldn't help but to say something about that. That's just BS there. This has been for entertainment purposes only.